All right, thanks a lot, Wade. As we told you at the top of the newscast, Louisiana will become the first state in the nation to supply all state troopers with body cameras. Sergeant James Anderson with Louisiana State Police Troop D is here with us now. And Sergeant Anderson, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Erica.
Of course. So when do we expect these cameras to actually roll out? And also, how long do you anticipate it could take before every trooper is actually wearing one?
Well, the news conference today pointed out that we're purchasing the cameras, so we don't have physical possession of those cameras. Once we gain possession of those cameras, we're going to have to train the troopers that are assigned those cameras. So I would anticipate it'd be after the first of the year before we see any actually going out in the field. Now, we have used some for testing, but as far as the ones that are actually going to be used in the field, it'll be after the first of the year.
Okay. Now, the cameras no doubt will increase transparency and accountability. Will the video on those cameras also be available to the public in case of maybe, a controversial incident?
Sure. We have to be careful with that video going out. And it's not because we're trying to hide anything that we're doing. We want transparency. But we have to be aware of the fact we may be assisting another agency at a crime scene, for example, where there's a witness that we don't want the bad guy to know, who that witness is. Or there may be a juvenile involved, or there may be a domestic abuse case where we don't want the identity of the individuals involved to go out. So we're going to be careful. You'll still be able to get that video using a public records request, just like our in-car cameras. But I don't anticipate them being readily available for some of the reasons I just outlined.
Sure. Now, another big topic here, changing gears. December is also National Drunk Driving Awareness Month. How are you guys working to combat drunk driving this holiday season?
Sure. We're working with other law enforcement agencies in our area to increase DWI enforcement. Some of that is going to be more noticeable, like DWI checkpoints. Some of that might not be as readily noticed, like an increase in DWI patrols. This time of year, the Louisiana Highway Safety Commission provides funding for overtime for Louisiana State Police and other law enforcement agencies for us to place additional officers on the road. So we're going to be proactively looking for impaired drivers.
All right, and drunk driving, obviously a national problem, but right here in Louisiana, we have hundreds of fatalities each year related to alcohol impairment, right?
Big problem. In the month of December, over the last 5 years, we've lost 113 Louisianians to drunken driving. We know that in our area, 64% of the crashes that Troop D investigated last year, rather I should say 64% of the people who died in crashes we investigated were killed by an impaired driver. So it's certainly a problem in our area as well.
All right, final thoughts. What advice do you want to give to drivers this holiday season?
Well, have a plan before you get in the vehicle. If you're going to go somewhere where you're going to consume alcoholic beverages, have a designated driver. Don't get behind the wheel if you're impaired. Don't allow anyone else to drive impaired. Don't get in a vehicle with an impaired driver. Stay safe. You use a lot of common sense. If you're hosting a party, have non-alcoholic beverages available there. And just remember, time is the only thing that will allow your body to metabolize alcohol out. So if you're impaired, it's going to take some time to no longer be impaired.
Very good tips there and advice. Thanks so much for joining us, Sergeant Anderson.
Thank you.